Welcome to this tutorial on using cdpACCESS to vote on the Assembly motion actions. Just two quick notes before we begin. First, throughout this tutorial, you will notice the red bar at the top of the screen, which indicates I am in the test environment. This will allow me to simulate voting without casting any actual ballots. Second, note that I currently do not have voting privileges in the upper right-hand corner of the screen here. I will be walking through this process as a non-voter to demonstrate the transparency of the process, and then I will log in as a simulated voting member in order to demonstrate the last few steps to cast your ballots. When you log into cdpACCESS.com, make sure that you're logging in with the same email address that is used to confirm your membership. Additionally, make sure that you are logged in to 2016 Group B. If this green button in the right-hand corner of your screen does not say 2016 Group B, click on the button, choose the appropriate group, and click Confirm. The page will refresh and you'll have Group B information available to you. When you're in Group B, you will see a Vote Assembly Floor Motion button at the top of the screen. Click on that button to view a listing of all the ballots available for Assembly motion voting. There are two ways to search and filter these results. First, choose a hearing committee and click Filter Results. That will show you only those Assembly motion ballots that were heard by that particular committee. Second, if you'd like to see a particular code change, just type that code change number in the search box and either hit Enter or click the arrow to go forward with the search. That search will bring it down to just the code change with that specific number. In either case, when you're ready to reset and see the complete list again, click Reset Filters, and you'll see the complete listing of ballots refresh on your screen. Once you've chosen a particular ballot to view, simply click on the code change number, and that will take you into the ballot itself. There are two tabs available on the ballot. The first tab is Hearing Information. This will indicate all information that occurred during the CAH hearings in the spring. The Assembly motion will be indicated, as well as the modification, if it is available. The committee action will be indicated, as well as the committee reason, and a committee modification if applicable. At the very bottom, you'll see a list of links to videos. Click on the particular link and you'll be able to view the complete video testimony that was given at the committee action hearing. The second tab on the ballot is the posted proposal. This will show the entire content of the proposal as it was originally published in the committee action hearing monograph. All this information together should give you a complete picture of what occurred at the committee action hearings. When you are ready to vote, the right-hand column is where all the action will happen. You'll see the actual ballot right on the top, once again indicating the Assembly motion and giving you the ability to support or oppose. Because I do not have voting privileges, I am not able to register this vote. There will be a link to voting instructions here that will provide you with the same content that I'm currently giving you in this video. If more than one item was heard at the same time, or for any other reason ballots are considered related, you'll see a list of those related ballots here. The Next Votes box just gives you the next 5 votes in numerical order so that you can continue walking through this process one ballot at a time. If the next item you're interested in is not in this Next Votes ballot, you can use this Jump To tool. Just type what you're looking for, and as you type, the list will automatically shorten, and you can just click on that item to jump to the ballot you're looking for. Now that I have walked you through the complete process for non-voters, I'll go ahead and log out of this account and log in as a simulated voter so that you can see the last few steps for those who do have voting privileges. Now that I am logged in as a voter, I can follow the exact same process, checking to make sure my voting privileges are correct If they are not correct, please email cdpACCESS@iccsafe.org and we will work with you to correct any issues. I check to make sure that I'm in the correct group, and then I click on the Vote Assembly Floor Motion button at the top of the screen. This will once again take me to the complete list of ballots, but for voters, there's a couple extra pieces. You'll notice at the top, you'll need to enter your PIN to cast your ballots. If you've forgotten your voting PIN, you can click this handy link and it will take you to a process to reset that PIN. Once I have entered my PIN, I can come over here and either vote or change my vote on individual items right from this first screen. If I've changed my mind about how I'm going to vote on this proposal, I simply click on the other option and it will refresh, changing the date and timestamp and restoring my vote. If I want to take a look at the proposal before I vote, I can of course click on the code change number just as I did as a non-voter. And this time, in the right-hand column, I'll see the actual call to action. You can continue to change your vote here if you'd like. And if you haven't yet entered your PIN, you'll see a space to enter your PIN right below these options and before you can click the vote button. You will stay logged in with your PIN for a rolling 30 minutes, which means as long as you are continuing to work, you will not have to enter that PIN again. But if you do go idle for 30 minutes, while you may stay logged into cdpACCESS, you'll have to enter your PIN again to continue to cast votes. Once you've entered all of the votes that you'd like, you can click on Vote Assembly Floor Motion again, and it will take you out to the vote listing page. If you use the back button to come back to this page, do note that that may mean that the new information hasn't refreshed into your screen yet, and you'll need to actually refresh this page in order to see the latest votes that you've cast. You may use this page to print out and keep a receipt of all the votes that you cast in cdpACCESS. Once the voting period is over and this page is no longer available to you, you can always see your votes in the My cdpACCESS screen. Click on your name in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, and this will take you to a historical record of all the information that you've put into cdpACCESS through the groups. Make sure you've selected the correct group, and then you'll be able to click on these items over here to view whatever voting information or even proposal information is available in the system. Do please note that to preserve the integrity of the vote, you won't be able to view vote results through this screen until we have closed the Assembly Floor Motion vote. So while the vote is open, please review your votes using that ballot listing page. This concludes this tutorial on voting through cdpACCESS for the Assembly Floor Motions. If you have any further questions or concerns, please email cdpACCESS@iccsafe.org and we'll be able to help you out. Thank you for viewing this tutorial, and we look forward to seeing you in the fall.